Welcome to today's meditation time. I hope that you have had a wonderful day and that you are able for these next few minutes just to set all the distractions to the side and just honor the fact that you've shown up and that you are committed to doing something to both calm your mind, quiet your thoughts just a little bit, and start your day tomorrow with a clear and peaceful spirit. We spend so much of our day with all these stimuli coming in, and we tend to just kind of push through. But it's in the pause that we truly find the power for the peace and the calm and the ease of the day, 1 minute at a time. So let's get comfortable where we are. Let's just sit up nice and tall and begin to close your eyes gently and allow your breath to be long and deep and steady. Just filling yourself up as you breathe in and releasing and relaxing as you breathe out. And then as the breath goes, notice how the physical body will follow. When the breath becomes steady, the body becomes steady. When the breath becomes balanced, the body becomes balanced. So just notice your breath and realize what power it has for everything it is that you need. It truly is the bridge from confusion to clarity, from noise to quiet, from uncertainty to stability. The breath is the bridge. And as we settle in together, our breath continues that same beautiful, rhythmic, balanced motion on the inhale and the exhale. I want to turn our attention to this idea of how can we nurture the spirit of gratitude that we began last week. How can we ensure that gratitude is not just something for a holiday on our calendars? How can we ensure that through the positive moments, the challenging moments, the neutral moments even, that we continue to foster a spirit of gratitude within us? And so let's start today with being grateful for our breath. And as you breathe in, just think, I'm so grateful for what the breath does for me. And as you breathe out, I am still so grateful for what the breath does for me. Breathe in again, being grateful for the breath. And breathing out, still feeling grateful for it. And as you continue just to breathe, just think for a second what a miraculous thing it is that as you breathe in, your body knows exactly what parts to hold on to, what parts your cells need to nourish them, what parts your heart needs to keep beating. Your body knows. And then as you begin to exhale, your body knows exactly what parts to turn loose of. The particles, the pieces that you don't need for nourishment, that you don't need to be healthy. Your body knows how to let them go. And when you stop and you pause and you think about the miraculous nature of our breath, there is so much to be grateful for. And then what if we took that same sense of gratitude for the breath and we had it for ourselves? So just think about it. If everything that comes into your path throughout the day, all the stimuli, all the interactions with people, all the situations, the media, the conversations, there's so much that comes into us, into our minds, our space, our heart, every single day. And what if we, like the breath, knew which things to hang on to because they nourish us, they provide us with something for our development, something for our health, and at the same time we knew which things to turn loose of, the stuff that we don't need. And if we could do that, our entire existence would be just as miraculous as the breath coming in and the breath going out. And I would propose that that is possible. As we have this beautiful, intimate connection to our breath, this relationship with it, we can transfer that same relationship to all of our interactions throughout the day. BKS Iyengar describes this as having the bark on the tree. And he describes this bark as being the stuff that protects us. We are the tree. And the bark is there, number one, it grows with us. As we grow and we develop, the bark grows with us, just like it does on a tree. And it allows the things to come in that nourish and help us to grow and develop. And it keeps out the things that could harm us. It's like this beautiful filter, this sieve, and all the stuff, just like in the exhale that we don't need, it doesn't come in. And I can't think of a more beautiful way for us to continue this sense of gratitude in our lives than with that image. And so while our meditation practice really asks us to be in the present moment, I'd like us to think ahead for just a bit to tomorrow. Not what's on your agenda or your schedule or your to-dos, but just think tomorrow. If you could go through your day the same way you breathe in and hold on to the good stuff and breathe out and let the other stuff go. There are interactions that we will all have that are necessary. And some of them have the potential to frustrate us or cause us to become short or cause our temper to go up. But what if, as those situations come in, we realize the bark needs to protect us and we just let them go? We still have to have the conversations, we still have to have the interactions, but we don't have to bring them into us. We don't have to let them gain control over our emotions. We don't have to let them cause us to respond. And rather than saying what if, let's just say when we start to do that, we will begin to truly see what a miraculous gift this life is. We each have so much good that we should be doing. So many vibrations that we should raise, so much energy that we should share. And if we let in the stuff that doesn't belong there, that needs to be breathed out, it will lessen our impact for good. So let's take a long, slow, deep breath in and be grateful for the way the body is hanging on to every bit of that breath that it needs. And then as you exhale, be grateful for the miracle that it is, how the exhale just knows. Breathe in again. Long, slow breath in. And breathe out. One more time. And exhale. And then what I want us to do is just to sit quietly together and picture the bark on the tree, how it moves and it expands and it grows as the tree grows. And it will do the same for us. As we develop and we expand and we grow, it will grow with us. And as we find a connection to it and realize that it's part of us, it will allow us to keep out the things that do not serve our purpose of good. It'll be just as powerful as that exhale, knowing what to let go of. So let's just sit and be grateful for the miracle that it is. And in our minds, let's manifest and just believe it's going to happen for us tomorrow and the day to follow and the day that follows that. One breath at a time. Just let that sound of the chime bring your attention back to the space where we are, holding space together. The word for what I've just described for us is called pratyahara. It is the fifth limb of yoga. We know that the seventh limb of yoga is meditation. The third limb is our physical practice, but the fifth limb, it sometimes just gets forgotten. But it is an incredible bark of the tree. It is that protection so that when our senses get overloaded, it doesn't borrow us trouble. So as we go through tomorrow, just know there will be situations that frustrate you, that cause your temper to get pricked just a little bit, that cause your patience to be challenged. There may even be situations that you just don't like to be a part of. Picture the bark. Picture it the same way you feel that your breath is leaving your body and all the things that your body doesn't need are leaving your space. Let the same thing happen in those situations. Pratyahara. It's the protection. It still allows us to feel just as we need to feel, just like the breath still comes in. But it protects the incredible being of us so we can do the good and the work that we were destined to do. Namaste.